Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Congressman representing Ohio's 17th District, Tim Ryan.
Thank you. Great to be here with you on this fantastic day. And as people have mentioned, we had a vote. We had to support this or not support it. But Charlie Wilson, John Bocherry, Zach Space, Betty Sutton, a lot of leaders in Ohio said, yes, we want manufacturing back in the United States of America, and we will settle for nothing less. The days of thinking we can run our economy on haircuts and back rubs and all of these other things and people are going to make an honest living are over. We tried that experiment out. It didn't work. But Governor Strickland and Sherrod Brown and the leaders of General Motors and the workers here say, we know that when you invest in manufacturing, for every job on this floor here, you get about 6, 7, or 8 spin-off jobs throughout our community and throughout our state. That's the importance of manufacturing, the spin-off, the supply chain, the trucking, the seats, the parts, the engines. That's what makes this country great, is when we make things. When we make things in the United States of America. You guys may remember a great basketball coach, John Wooden, winningest coach in the history of college basketball. Interesting fact that he never once talked to his team about winning. Never talked about success or winning. He talked about focusing on executing your job. Focusing on the moment you're in and executing your job. So much so that the first practice every year, he would literally sit down and teach his kids how to put on their socks. You know why? Because you had to put on 2 pairs of socks. And if you didn't put your socks on right, you'd get a blister. And if you got a blister, you couldn't perform. And when I hear that story, I think about this plant. Because we've been up and we've been down. We rode that roller coaster. But the workers here stayed focused day in, day out on doing your job, and the result is that poster on the end and a new car in Lordstown, Ohio. And as Governor Strickland said, they wrote us off. A long time ago, the Mahoning Valley's ancient history, they had their time. It was in the 50s and 60s and a little bit of the 70s. But it's over. Ohio had its time, but it's over now. It's a new age. It's about Silicon Valley. It's about the East Coast. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we announce to the world here today, the Mahoning Valley is back. We are back. We are going to manufacture things. We are going to manufacture green cars. We're going to do solar panels. We're going to do windmills. We're going to make things again in the United States of America. They wrote us off, and we didn't care. So I want to thank you for focusing on your job. Not getting caught up in the media, not getting caught up in the hype, not getting caught up in all the negativism that we hear on TV and talk shows. You stayed focused. And you taught all of us, you taught this community to stay focused and do our job the best way we know how. We led this country through the Industrial Revolution. We led this country through the birth of the auto industry. We led this country in so many different ways. And today we announce we are going to lead this country again, and I want to thank you for that.
Ladies and gentlemen,